I'm Gayatri. Welcome to Yoga Life Hacks, Shanti Kula, and today we're going to do yoga in bed for stretching the hips. So to start out, you're just going to start seated, hands on your knees, and rotate your upper body a few times. As you're doing this, you want to keep the spine extended and the other way. Rotate. And back to center. Take your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, reach up, stretch the sides of the body, and bend to your right, bring your left arm over, and bend to your left, bring your right arm over. And we're just going to go side to side, stretching the sides of the body. And now take a twist. So take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, look over your shoulder. And a twist to the other side, look over your shoulder. And back to center. Now lie down on your back with your knees bent and feet on the bed. And hands by your sides. And just take a few deep breaths. Sending the breath down to the lower belly. Rock your knees side to side. And bring them back to center, lifting your feet up. Wrap your arms around your shins and hug your legs in. And just take a few deep breaths. Put one hand on each shin and pull the knees to the sides. Pulling them down towards the bed. Breathe deeply. Breathing into the lower belly. And place both hands around the right shin. We're just going to extend the left leg out. Hold there. And switch. Bringing the left leg in, extend your right. Hug that left leg in. Breathe deep. And bringing both knees in. We're going to wrap the hands around the shins, pull the knees to the sides. And hold. It's like you're doing a squat, but lying on your back. You can flex your feet. Breathe deep in your belly. Take your arms between the legs, grab your ankles or grab your feet, and take the feet up toward the ceiling with the shins at a 90-degree angle to the knees, and pull your thighs down towards the bed. Let your lower back flatten. Again, breathing deep. And rock side to side a few times. And back to center. Pull down again. Take a couple of breaths. Breathe into the lower belly. Release your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. Take your knees out to the side. So if there's tension in the knees here, or tension in the thighs, you could put pillows under your knees. We're just going to relax, thinking about lengthening from the groin out to the knee, and the ankle out to the knee. Breathe deeply. Just a few more breaths. roll over, rest on your side for a moment. Come up, we're going to come into a child's pose. So with the knees bent, take your hips back to your heels, your forehead down. Relax for a few breaths. Let the shoulders relax, arms relax. Come up to hands and knees. We're going to take the knees out wide as it feels good to you. You're going to have your ankles right behind your knees, coming into frog pose. Take the hips back down from the head to the mat. And just breathe into wherever you're feeling a pull, wherever you're feeling tension. Try to let it release. And go ahead and come back up. Bringing the knees back under the hips. And we're going to come into downward dog. So spread your fingers, take your hips up, lift your right leg, and bring it forward with your right knee behind your right wrist, and the right ankle behind the left wrist, and the left leg straight back in line with the left hip. And just hold there in the pigeon pose. And then we can come all the way down, lowering the forearms, lowering your head, and relax. Go ahead and come back up. And we'll do the other side. So turning under the toes of the left foot, take your right foot back, lift your left leg, and bring it forward. Left knee behind the left wrist, and left ankle behind the right wrist. And come up. Relax the hips, take a few deep breaths. And then come forward, lowering the forearms and the head, and relax. Again, breathing deep. Let your hip open, the muscles soften. And 3 or 4 more breaths. Go ahead and sit up. And we'll come into a cross-legged position. And for this one, you might want a pillow or two. We're just going to put that in front of you. You can also use your hands. You're just going to come into a forward fold, letting the head rest on the pillow or on your hands or on the bed. And breathe deep, letting everything go. Just think of your body sinking down into the bed. And go ahead and sit up, and we'll switch legs. So we're going to cross the opposite leg in front. And again, round forward, resting your head. And relax. Breathe deep. Letting go on each exhale. Imagine your body just sinking down into the bed. And go ahead and sit up. So that's it. Thank you for joining. Hope you feel nice and stretched out and sleep well.